Hi everyone, my name is Becky Jo Beyer, and I would like to share my Fit Body Boot Camp experience with you. To give you a little bit of a background of my life before Fit Body Boot Camp, I've always been an athlete. I love working out, and I love to kickbox. And back in September of 2016, I dislocated my finger playing softball, which, as you can imagine, impacted everything. Softball, volleyball, kickboxing. Oh, shoot. I formed so many bad habits. I was going out to eat. I was drinking with my friends. It really wasn't headed down the right path. And it impacted my work. It impacted sleep, personal relationships, everything. I just wasn't really a happy person. So when Fit Body Bootcamp was coming to town, I was really excited. I just wanted to try something new, and I wanted to learn as much as I could. So I went in and talked to Rachel and Macy. They gave me information on the hours, which the hours are awesome. You get, I think, 6 morning classes and 5 afternoon classes, which are all doable for people who have altering schedules. And I was really intrigued, and they also gave us the opportunity to come in for a free week, which is so cool. So I got to try it out, and I was blown away, completely blown away. There were so many positive things going on. I could see positive changes in the other people in that week. I was down at least 3 pounds, which I really didn't even feel like I was doing anything different outside of working out in the mornings. So I was completely sold. I knew that I wanted to do the challenge. And so I didn't think that it got any better than that. When the challenge started, all of a sudden they provided us with a weekly grocery list, weekly meal plan, and a recipe book, obviously with all the recipes for the meal plan. And then there was some snack lists that if you didn't like some of the snack items, they had alternatives. And really, they laid out all of this stuff. There was an online support group. It was really, really awesome to see. It was a little bit overwhelming at first, but you became so drawn to it because it's so positive. Everybody's sending all of their updates, and if somebody didn't have the updates or the results that they were wanting, there was so much encouragement from the other individual members that you're just so drawn to it, because in the way that the world is now, and hustle and bustle, and everybody's rushing to get from one place to the next, and running with kids and all of that stuff, it's a peaceful time. You're working out for you. You're making changes, and positive changes at that, for your life. And you're saying, yes, I'm putting myself first. So let me just give you a little bit of my perspective on what you get when you become a Fit Body Bootcamp member. When you make the decision to become a member, you get a lot more than any other program I've ever heard of. And it's just so much more inspiring. I feel it's more involved. It's more intimate, if you will, just based on its people in your community. It's not necessarily strangers online. But anyways, let me start with the coaches. The coaches are amazing. There's Jasmine, Molly, and Macy, and they're all knowledgeable. They're upbeat. They are so fun. They're encouraging, and they're dedicated to seeing and helping you make the changes and reach your goals. So if you had any questions on why you're not reaching your goals, or maybe if you had to figure out choices of 2 different types of meals or what might work, they're always available, and they're very responsive. Like I said, there's the weekly meal plans, there's the recipe book, all of this stuff that's kind of laid out for you. And let me tell you, by following that meal plan, within the first 2 weeks, I'm sure it was by the end of week 2 that I no longer craved sugars. I didn't need a soda. I didn't need candy. I don't even look at muffins or anything that anybody might bring into the office, donuts, You know, it's so easy to pass up because I no longer crave that. The other cool thing and what they encourage is to keep a journal. Now, the format that I used was my Fitness Pal app. And let me tell you, all of the recipes in the cookbook are in that app. So you don't even have to look up all the individual ingredients. And I will be honest, I did do that for about the first week. So you can imagine it was such a time saver because I didn't have to put in each of the individual ingredients. Now, the tracker is meant to hold you accountable for your stuff and so that you can be cognizant of where all of your calories are going. So you log your meals, you log your exercise activities, you log your water intake, and realistically, it's an eye-opener. You don't realize what you've been spending your time eating, and they do build in a cheat meal, so Friday nights are always awesome. And like I was saying before, the other added bonus is you have this online real-time support system that is just so uplifting, inspiring, motivating. You know, everybody has struggles, and it's okay because together we work through them. And Macy, Molly, Jasmine, and Rachel are very dedicated to seeing that all of your goals are being met and helping you make adjustments as needed. But realistically, they 100% back you in everything that you're doing and are going to tell you modifications if you can't do all of the actual workouts. But at any rate, you know, Fit Body Bootcamp isn't for any particular person. It's for people of all sizes, all ages. You go as hard as you want. They're just there to encourage. And, you know, you really get out of it what you put into it. So with that being said, I hope that I've convinced you to become a Fit Body Bootcamp member. I couldn't be happier that I found this, and the relationships that I've built, the energy levels that I now have, the environment at work and at home and just in my life is 100% better. So I encourage you to invest in yourself, take it serious, and follow the program to a T. You will be so happy that you did, and I can't wait to see the results that you have. Good luck.